Hey everyone, this is Yamcha speaking, letting you know on behalf of our host that the following video is rated YTE for YouTube viewers and fighters of all ages, and naturally all power levels. And don't forget, for the best audio quality, the use of headphones is recommended. And if you're a bad guy, I highly recommend a taste of my Wolf Fang Fist! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Moon Shadow Mystery Channel! Today, your host is me, Krillin Lazuli! And yeah, I know, if you're familiar with who I am, you know I don't actually have a last name. Writers don't like me. Neither do I right now. Yeah, if you heard, and you can probably see, I have Universe 7's God of Destruction! Lord Beerus with me! And he's not happy with me right now either. I'd be more happy with you if you hadn't been knocked out of the tournament! It's not like I did it on purpose. You are too concerned about keeping your wife alive. Well, not really alive, but in the game. You lost your edge. Well, if you've ever been married, you'd know. What was that? Nothing, sir. But yeah, he's right. I got knocked out of the Tournament of Power. Well, I had to help 18, though. I mean, I suppose I could call her Lazuli, but I've been calling her 18 since we met, so calling her by her real name sounds weird. Anyways, yeah, first member of Universe 7 out of the match. Oh yeah, don't worry though. Tien, Roshi, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and 18, 17. Yes, I said 17. He's actually not as bad a guy as he seems. Oh, and unfortunately, Frieza. Yeah, that's right, Frieza. If you weren't aware, I'll just let Lord Beerus explain. Yes, for those of you not aware, the deceased Frieza is on the team. If for no reason other than the fact that pink blob Boo fell asleep. And now we're a man short. And there's no way I was going to allow Zeno-sama to erase our universe because we didn't have enough members. I don't care how much of a friend he is of Goku. I doubt that our devious little king would tolerate such a thing. Yeah, basically, Boo went off the wagon, lost shape, and passed out. So yeah, we have to rely on Frieza to save our butts. I'm not very confident in his trustworthiness. He's gotten quite cocky since gaining his golden form. Even more so since spending all of his time down in hell. I think the Westerners prefer we call it the Home for Infinite Losers. Either way, it's appropriate. Yeah, right. Anyways, what is it we're doing here? Well, for those of you who can see where we're at, yeah, we're not technically at the Tournament of Power right now. Even though, you know, we ought to be. We're having a little bit of an intermission. So right now we're at this little place, basically a hub of sorts, here in Second Life. And you probably figured that. basically what we're doing today is we're going to be playing a little game on the internet from the website either.io. Either.io. Interesting name. Is it anything to do with food? Some of the questions might. What questions? Well, that's what I'm going to explain. Either.io is home to the popular question game, Would You Rather? Would You Rather basically is we're going to answer a series of questions. We haven't decided how many yet. And basically, we're going to pick one of two given answers. And the winner of the question is based on how many people chose which answer. And hopefully, I don't win too many, because I don't want Lord Beerus to kill me. I would, if not for the fact it might upset Zeno-sama. Or, even worse, take the fire out of Goku. We need his Super Saiyan Blue power in order to win. Vegeta, I don't think, would be bothered by it. But it would hurt the morale. Well, I still don't feel very safe. Anyway, let's get on with this game. The intermission won't last long. Oh, you're right. Alright, everyone, let's get to the game. Senzu Bean! Senzu Bean? What? Wait, that's a type of food. Yeah, it's a type of food, but it's like a special kind of food. Oh, it's those things you've been eating to recover. Yeah. How did you sneak that here? I don't actually have it here. That's just my catchphrase. Your catchphrase? Yeah. Alright. By the way, why do you sound different? I'll answer that in a minute. Anyway, let's get to this game. Senzu Bean! Alright, everyone. Now we're getting on with the game. But to answer Lord Beerus' question first, the reason I sound different, you can kind of blame that on Frieza. How do I blame that on Frieza? I mean, what has that mischievous malcontent done? Well, it's not really something he's done, or rather something he's said. Or rather, something he started. You're not making sense, and I'm not finding that pleasing. I'm getting rather annoyed. Sorry, sir. Basically, during Frieza's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 playthrough, he kinda brought up the Team 4-Star me. And now, unfortunately, that's become a thing. So, yeah, here I am. Talking as if I was the Team 4-Star dubbing. Interesting. I suppose it's tolerable. Anyways, let's get on with these questions. Alright! We're going to be doing it like everyone else has done to this point, who's done this for this channel, and we're just going to be kind of keeping a tally. And by the end of the video, we'll announce who had how many points, and who's technically the winner. And I only promise I'll try hard not to lose my temper if I lose and destroy your planet. I would appreciate that. Especially given how hard the members of your planet are working in order to preserve our universe. Thanks, sir. Anyway, here we go. First question. Would you rather only be able to teleport to places you've already been, or only be able to teleport to places you've never been before? Kinda sounds like Goku's instant transmission. It indeed does, and it's... I hate to say this, but I actually admire Goku's instant transmission ability. I wish Whis' ability to move place to place was as reliable, and worked quite as fast. Is it that bad? Your friend Goku can go back and forth from my planet to yours in a matter of seconds, whereas it takes hours to get there with Whis. Oh, come now, Lord Beerus. I do my best. doing your best has never really been the issue, Whis. Sometimes I think you do it on purpose in order to try and dilute a situation. Oh, sir, you know I'd never do that. Oh, really, Whis? Then what is it? Is it to keep all the food to yourself? Especially what Miss Bulma gives. Oh, Miss Bulma? We've gone to calling her that now? Don't start with me, Whis. You have no right to be cocky just because you don't have to worry about being erased. My apologies, Lord Beerus. But no, I just can only go so fast. I have no idea why Goku is faster than I. Then perhaps we'll have to work out a deal. Let Goku teach you how to use that instant transmission technique. Anyways. Yeah, anyway, back to the question. To be honest, I think I'd rather only teleport to places I've already been. That would make commuting so much easier. As long as I don't land in front of somebody and freak them out. People on Earth are kind of weird like that. I mean, they've seen us do all kinds of things, and yet they never seem to be able to remember it. I think I have to agree with you. I have no desire to teleport to places I've never been. If I've never been there, then odds are I've not had a reason to be there. So I think you and I are on the same page. Alright, so let's click. And 61% of people agree with Lord Beerus and I. Most excellent. It seems some of these people have good taste. Alright, 1 point for each of us. Very well, next question then. Would you like to read this one, sir? Alright, I'll read it. Would you rather be Cinderella or be Ariel? I have no idea who these people are. Whis, do you have any idea who Cinderella and Ariel are? Well, Lord Beerus, I think I recall, Miss Bulma's son Trunks mentioning something like this. I believe they're princesses from a movie franchise. Princesses, you say? Oh yeah, let me explain to you, Lord Beerus, sir, since you don't know. Cinderella is basically the stepdaughter of this cruel, wicked woman and her wicked daughters, who's basically abused, and who ends up going to a ball to win the heart of a prince, only to have to be back at midnight for various reasons I don't want to explain because of continuity and, spoilers. And basically, in the end, it comes down to the prince having to fit a glass shoe to see who it fits to decide who his bride's going to be. I see. And the other one? Ariel is like this mermaid princess. Mermaid being like half woman, half fish. And she falls in love with this guy who's a prince on the land. And she makes a deal to grow legs in exchange for her voice. And the sea witch who takes her voice tries to steal the man for himself for various reasons that don't really make a lot of sense. Honestly, better off watching the movies. Or, you could read the books. The original Grimm fairy tales. I may do that later. Based on that, then, I think I would rather... Well, I suppose I'd rather, anyway, deal with this Ariel. At least she seems to come from a world of magic. I mean, they kind of both do. I mean, there's a lot of speculation as to whether or not all the princesses are kind of in the same world or not. But yeah, at least Ariel's not really emotionally abused. But at the same time, Cinderella's kind of gaining like a whole world. So if you'd like to pick Ariel, I think I'll pick Cinderella. That's surprising. Well, I kind of have a connection to her. You know, back at the temple I originally trained in before I started training with Goku and Master Roshi, I was kind of picked on and bullied a lot. So I kind of have, stakes in this. Well, that's a reasonable answer. Very well. And 62% agree with you, Lord Beerus. Ha ha! Wonderful. So, the point goes to me then. Yes, sir. What are we going to have to eat after this game is over? Honestly, I don't know. Well, I do have something I brought. You might like it. It's called yakisoba. Yakisoba. What is that? It's kind of like instant ramen, only it's more like lo mein when it's finished and done right. Interesting. How long does it take? Usually about 4 minutes. Sounds good. Bring me some yakisoba when this is over. Yeah, I'll fix it after we're done. Alright, let's get going to the next question. Would you rather run fast or jump high? I can kind of do both. I mean, we train with Roshi. I mean, I can fly. I mean, then again, so can Lord Beerus. That's right. All these things are inconsequential. So do you want to just skip to the next one then? Very well. Alright, here we go. Would you rather room with Snoop Dogg or room with Bob Marley? Who are these people? Snoop Dogg's like a rapper. He's what's called an OG, an original gangster. He's a big advocate of marijuana use. Bob Marley's basically the same thing, only he's reggae. Ray what? Reggae. It's like a traditional type of Jamaican music. I don't really understand it, actually. I mean, Snoop Dogg's kind of cool, he's kind of popular, right? So I think I'll go with Snoop Dogg, unless you'd rather skip the question. No, I'll be a sport about it. There's not really much else to do other than eat after we're done, so very well, I'll choose Bob Marley, just so we're not doing the same thing. Alright, Senzu-bean! Wow, 56% of people agree with you, Lord Beerus. And another one goes to me then. Yes, sir, you're killing it. I've not killed anything yet. It's an expression. Would you rather be a Jedi or be a Sith? Do you need me to explain? I think I have a general idea, but please do. Okay, Jedi and Sith are from this, science fiction series called Star Wars. Jedi are basically good, Sith are basically evil. Think of it like the Kais and the Gods of Destruction. It's kind of actually pretty accurate for this. That's basically what it is. Jedi preserve order and life, while the Sith are kind of like all about chaos and destruction. Or at least that's how it's presented. I don't really want to get into the politics of it. Well, in that case, I think you know what I'm picking. I'm going with Sith. Lord Beerus, the god of destruction. Actually, if any fans out there haven't already done this, please do some fan art for us. Me, Krillin Lasley as a Jedi, crossing lightsabers with Lord Beerus as a Sith. That'd be awesome! Go ahead and hashtag Jedi Krillin and hashtag Sith Beerus in the comment section, please. And thank you! What's a hashtag? It's like this little... You know what a tic-tac-toe is? That little game with the X's and the circles. Yeah! A hashtag's basically like what the game board looks like. Oh, alright. What's the purpose of that then? It's just a way of leaving a brief comment about what you think. Alright, we'll click yours. Wow, 74% of people agree with me. Looks like you finally got a point, little Tririn. Lord Beerus, it's Krillin. That's what I said, Tririn. Oh, are you making fun of the difference between the Japanese dubbing and the English dubbing? Maybe. That's pretty funny. Why, thank you. You kind of sounded like Vegeta for a moment. Please don't compare me to him. I realize that I have a very easy temperament as far as how quickly I anger. But I like to think that I'm not quite as bad as him. Fair. Did you hear that, Vegeta? Yes, I heard it. Please don't upset Lord Beerus. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Well, keep trying harder. Yes, sir. Idiot. Alright, next question. Would you rather be known as a drug dealer or be known as a liar? I'm a cop, so I definitely have to say be known as a liar. I may be the god of destruction, but even I don't agree with drug dealing. So, rather be known as a liar? Indeed. And wow, no one agreed with us hardly. Well, 57% of people disagreed with us, so 43% agreed? Well, I suppose we can't win them all. It's not like this is the tournament of power. Yeah, that's a fair point. Next question! Would you rather eat a cup of baking soda and then do a shot of vinegar? Or eat a pack of Mentos and then chug a Diet Coke? Eating. Well, this is kind of up our alley. Neither one's really pleasant. It has kind of a similar effect. Basically, adding vinegar to baking soda and Diet Coke to Mentos causes it to foam up and then kind of explode, sort of. Like, if you put Mentos into a bottle of soda, it'll shoot out a big fizzy jet. It's kind of the same thing if you add vinegar to baking soda. Neither one's really pleasant, but the Diet Coke and Mentos would probably taste better. If you say it tastes better, I'll agree with you. Yeah, it tastes better. I've had to drink vinegar before. Well, okay, I didn't have to drink it. But when I decided to let my hair grow back, it was kind of being a little slow. And someone told me that if I would drink vinegar, it would help it grow out faster. Needless to say, it was nasty. It was only later I learned that you're supposed to add it to water first. And then it was even later that someone told me you're better to massage your scalp with it. So I drank it for nothing. I guess it is kind of funny. Well, we're doing the Mentos and Diet Coke. Yes, sir. 84% agree with us. Excellent. Yeah, awesome. I think they had the same issue I did. I hope not. Yeah, me too. It was nasty. Alright, would you rather have narcolepsy or chronic insomnia? I've heard of these issues. I'll be honest, I like to nap. As much as I like to eat, I like to nap as well. So, I would hate to have insomnia. Yeah. Honestly, I barely sleep anyway. For various reasons. some of which I've dealt with finally. Night terrors. About the reasons why I stopped fighting for a while. So, if you'd like to do narcolepsy, I'll go insomnia. Sounds fair. Awesome. We'll click yours. If we're having some issue here. Why is this not clicking? I mean, it's moving. I mean, it's clearly working. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna see if I can refresh the page. All right, it didn't let me click it, but it brought it up anyway. So, 53% of people agreed with my choice. It looks like we're all tied up, Tiririn. It's Krillin. But yay, Senzu Bean! Are you going to say that often? I'll try not to if it offends you. Not so much offends me as much as it annoys me. Alright, well, next question. You realize we're running close to the 20-minute mark. Oh, yeah, we are. We'll try and wrap this up quick. I mean, right now we're tied 4-4. Oh, wait a minute. Did you read the last one or did I? I think you did. Alright, then, would you like to? Very well. Would you rather be barefoot the rest of your life, or wear Crocs for the rest of your life? If you're not aware, sir, you pretty much wear the same stylish, I might add, shoes all the time. Crocs are like these silicone rubber type shoes. They slip on and off your foot kind of like a sandal, only they're shaped like a shoe, kind of. They have holes drilled in them to allow your feet to breathe, and they're kind of water resistant. But they always come in like bright neon colors. So honestly, I don't really think they're fashionable, but I don't know what you would think. Well, they don't sound like they'd be that bad, but they might be a nice change of pace from what I wear. I might be willing to give them a try. So you'd be willing to wear them for the rest of your life? I think so. What about you, Tiririn? Well, for the sake of argument, since we're supposed to be picking different ones, I think I'd rather go barefoot. You know, just like any other part of a martial artist's body, you develop calluses after a while, so it wouldn't be that bad. As long as you weren't standing on hot, asphalt. That hurts! But, since I can fly and all, this'd be fine. Very well, then. 57% of people agreed with you. Congratulations, Tiririn. You're pulling ahead. Thank you, sir. So currently, the score is 5-4. Let's just do a couple more, if that's okay with you. Very well, let's go. If you had made no money as a result, would you rather have created Facebook or have created Twitter? Wait, have I made no money from it? If you don't mind, I'd like to skip this. This is like a hot plate of things I don't want to get into. Allow it. Alright, would you rather have a terrible audition on, quote, American Idol, or get a ridiculously easy question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Honestly, I don't think I'd like to see Lord Beerus get either of these things happen. It wouldn't end well! Why do you think it wouldn't end well, Tiririn? Well, sir, you don't like to be made a fool of. And I know how your temper can be. And there's crowds of these things. And I don't want to see people die! I'm presuming the ridiculously easy questions would be related to your Earth culture in some way. More than likely. Where the only real talents I would be able to display on American Idol would be destruction, fighting, or eating. Or napping. Yes, when I... Tririd, are you trying to get me angry? No, sir. Sorry, sir. Please forget I said anything, sir. Well, if I'm being honest, I think I'd rather have a terrible audition. I'd hate to look like an idiot. Very well. If it's really about your culture, I wouldn't feel quite as bad about getting it wrong. So you'd actually be willing to select who wants to be a millionaire? Yes, I would. For the purpose of the game, at least. Awesome! Then let's click. If 59% agree, my lead is strong! You're seeming awfully proud of that. Well, no offense, sir, but I am. I mean, let's be honest, this is probably the only way I'd ever beat you at anything. You know what? I'll allow that. I'll keep allowing you. Or rather, I'll keep allowing you to feel this way, Tririn. Because you're right. This is probably the only way you'll ever feel superior to me in anything. Thank you, sir. Would you rather live in a homeless shelter with internet access? Or live in an amazing home isolated from any outside contact? I've lived with Master Roshi a while, so I can kinda do this one. And you live in a planet all on your own with no one but a fish and Whis? I think we can both agree this one would work. Very well, let's click. And we both got a point. Yay! Senzu Bean! Please stop doing that. Sorry! We'll do one more. Awesome! Would you rather be near death? I'm pretty sure I'm close to there at this point. Or everything 2 minutes later. Can we skip this one, please? Yes, this one isn't very entertaining. Would you rather get stuck in an elevator on your own for 53 hours? Or be the lone survival of a bank hostage situation? Well, to be honest with you, sir, I think you would be the lone survivor. If you were in a bank and they showed up and threatened you, I'm pretty sure you would kill everybody. I think you're right, Tririn. I agree with you. Well, I think I'd rather be stuck in an elevator. I'd hate to see a bunch of people get killed in front of me. I mean, I've dealt with them before, but I don't like it. So I think this is the one I want. Very well. 63% of people agree with me. Good job, sir. Please try not to be too much of a kiss hind in. I'm not even going to correct you on that because of the rating. But was that our last one? Yes, I believe that'll be our last one. Alright, the final score is Krillin Leslie 7, Lord Beerus 6. It was a close match. Good job, sir. Yes, congratulations, Tririn. It was an interesting change of pace. I'm not sure I'd like to do it again at any point, but it was definitely interesting. Thank you, sir. Why don't we head this over to Moonshadow Mystery the Changeling over at the studio while I go and take care of fixing Lord Beerus' meal. Yakisoba. That word sounds so tantalizing. It sounds so much like ramen. I'm Old man, did you say you were going to fix him yakisoba? Yeah, that's right. Darn you! I was going to be on my trump card if he was having issues with wanting to trade me again. Sorry, Vegeta. But in this case, it was you or me, and I choose me. I choose life. You realize I could Gallic gun you later? Yeah, and I can Destructo Disc you. What's your point? My point is I'm still hundreds of times stronger than you. Okay, fair point. Alright, everyone. Let me go take care of this, and we will see you here next time. Senzu-bean! Alright, everyone. I want to thank you for tuning in to this Would You Rather playthrough featuring Krillin Leslie and Lord Beerus, with guest appearances of me, Vegeta Brief. And presuming that this actually fully, saves, is edited, and uploaded. My heart! Crap. Well, that's embarrassing. Not to mention painful. Well, anyways, I guess I can reattach it or regrow it later. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Well, can't worry about that right now. Well, I guess we can say I temporarily shapeshifted into an Earth Pony form. Ooh. But anyways, presuming this all uploaded properly on the day that I recorded it, which would be Thursday, July 20th, 2017, then I want to thank you for tuning in to what will hopefully become hashtag Tenkaichi Thursday. If not, well, then we can always try again next week. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this video, any critique, any criticisms on my voice acting, your thoughts on any of the questions that we answered, any questions you want to ask us, because I would love to do a Q&A session for you guys sometime, if you feel up for it. Doesn't matter where we get to subscriber-wise or viewer-wise, I would still love to do a Q&A session for you people. Or ponies, or gyms, or whatever you might be out there. I don't judge. How can I? I just became a hornless changeling. Hopefully I can get it fixed. Anyways, I contemplated whether or not I was going to do this one. Lord Beerus' voice is really hard to emulate. And like I made mention before, there were a couple moments where he sounded a little bit like Vegeta. Not that I'm complaining, I had considered becoming a god of destruction before. Matter of fact, he originally only agreed to trade me if I would become the god of destruction. Or a god of destruction. Not a bad deal if you ask me. But anyways, wasn't sure if I was going to do it. I decided to take a risk and do it, so let me know what you thought. Did you like this video? If so, let me know in the comment section down below. And go ahead and give a nice bro hoof to that like button. If you didn't, that's perfectly alright. You can give us a nice dragon fist on that dislike button instead. If you enjoy this video and the others like it on this channel, go ahead and, if you've not already, and tap that subscriber button down below. And if you want to see when new products, or not new products, new videos are out and about, you can tap the little bell notification icon, which will send notifications to your email and possibly even your mobile device as to what's been uploaded. If this is your first time tuning in, I want to thank you for tuning in. And if you're not really sure if this is for you just yet, feel free to click my name, Moonshadow Mystery, or rather my alias, down above the video description in order to go to the main page and see what else we've done on this channel. For as you all know, my real name is Compound Eyes, or rather my hatch name is Compound Eyes. But anyways, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I really enjoy doing these videos. They're a nice little change of pace from the norm. And feel free to let me know if you like the semi-animated sequences I've been including at the start of the videos lately, or been trying to include at the start of the videos lately. I am trying to update my format, make things a little more entertaining, a little more fun. Still haven't quite gotten how I'm going to do the picture-in-picture bit at a better pace yet. If you've seen my first pass-through review of the first Nightmare Night special for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic back in Season 2, then you know that took a little bit longer than it should have to get uploaded, and it's not quite as fluid as I would have liked it to have been. So if you have any suggestions for that, please let me know, because I'm open to criticism at this point. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you coming back for more on the Moonshadow Mystery channel, and I will see you again with more material next time. Be sure to stay tuned to the end credits to see other ways in which you can contribute to this channel or get a hold of us and offer more thoughts, suggestions, etc. for this channel, where I'll have provided links to Skype, Facebook, Twitter, etc. to make things a little easier to stay in touch with you, the viewer. And as you probably noticed, I've been trying to include fun little bits at the end. So if you have any fan art that you want to submit for future videos, either of myself, my OC, or any of the segments that I've done that you've particularly enjoyed, send them to one of the links associated in the end credits, or if you don't want to see the end credits, you can always go down and expand the viewer description, video description I mean, and they'll be listed there as well. Anyways, everybody, that's all the time we have left today. Again, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys showing up and showing your support for this channel. And as always, remember, don't go changing for anyone but yourselves. And I look forward to seeing you guys right back here as soon as I have a new video to upload next time.